Everywhere I look right now, Amazon bestseller lists, Reddit fitness threads, and TikTok tech reviews, this new Huawei Watch GT6 keeps showing up. It feels like every tech reviewer, athlete, and casual smartwatch fan is suddenly talking about it. And honestly, I had to see what the hype was all about. Huawei's been on fire lately with their GT lineup, balancing performance and price better than just about anyone else. But this new GT6 series has taken that to another level. It's being called everything from a budget Apple Watch killer to the best value smartwatch of 2025. So I picked one up to find out why everyone's buying this one in particular, and if it really lives up to the hype. We're going to unbox it, test it, and break down what makes this thing so popular right now. Is it just clever marketing, or is Huawei genuinely shaking up the smartwatch world again? I'm on a road to get 1,000 subscribers as a small channel. Please subscribe. Now let's see what makes this so-called cheap Huawei watch the talk of 2025. So, what exactly is new about the Huawei Watch GT6 that's making everyone rush to buy it? Well, Huawei's been refining their GT lineup for a few years now, but this latest model feels like the most polished, feature-packed version yet. Compared to the previous GT4 and GT5, the GT6 brings a sharper AMOLED display, improved health sensors, and a thinner, more refined design. You're getting a smartwatch that looks premium, performs smoothly, and somehow still manages to cost less than most of its big-name rivals. The biggest upgrade this year comes from Huawei's re-engineered TrueScene 5.5 Plus sensor array, which promises more accurate heart rate, sleep, and SpO2 readings. Pair that with improved Harmony OS speed and efficiency, and you've got a smartwatch that's both smarter and more reliable. Even the battery life has been pushed further, up to 14 days on standard use, which is just insane compared to most watches that struggle to last 2. Huawei basically took the best parts of the GT5, polished everything up, and dropped it at a price that's turning heads everywhere. Let's talk about design, because this is where Huawei really flexed on the competition. The GT6 looks and feels like a luxury smartwatch that should cost twice as much. You can choose between a stainless steel or aluminum alloy case, both finished with precision brushing and polished edges that catch the light beautifully. The curved 1.43-inch AMOLED display dominates the front. Borderless, bright, and crisp with almost no bezels. It's one of those screens that just makes you stop and stare for a second. Huawei also introduced slimmer proportions this year, making the GT6 noticeably lighter and more comfortable for all-day wear. The backplate has been redesigned for better skin contact and sensor accuracy, and the crown now offers smoother tactile feedback when scrolling through menus. You've got multiple strap options too. Fluoroelastomer for sporty use, leather for a more classic look, and stainless steel if you want something that feels ultra premium. It's also 5 ATM water resistant, so swimming or showering isn't an issue. The overall impression? This doesn't feel like a budget watch. It feels like a direct rival to the Galaxy Watch 7 or Apple Watch Ultra, just without the luxury price tag. Huawei clearly wants this to be the affordable flagship smartwatch of 2025. The display on the Huawei Watch GT6 is hands down one of its biggest selling points. Huawei went all in on visual quality this year with a 1.43-inch AMOLED panel that's sharper, brighter, and smoother than ever before. Colors pop, blacks are inky deep, and with up to 1,000 nits of brightness, it stays perfectly visible even under direct sunlight. Scrolling through menus feels buttery smooth thanks to an improved 60 Hz refresh rate, a small detail that makes the whole experience feel more premium. You also get an always-on display mode that doesn't drain the battery like it used to. And Huawei has packed in a ton of customizable watch faces, from sleek analog styles to futuristic digital designs. Running on the upgraded Harmony OS 4.2, the interface feels snappy, fluid, and incredibly polished. Swiping through widgets, checking messages, or starting a workout feels seamless with new animations that make navigation satisfying. Even though Huawei's ecosystem doesn't have the same app depth as Apple's or Google's, everything you need for daily use is right here, and it all runs without lag or stutter. This display isn't just good for the price, it's good, period. If there's one area where Huawei has been quietly outperforming a lot of the big players, it's health tracking, and the GT6 just took that to another level. This watch is packed with Huawei's latest TrueScene 5.5 Plus sensor array, offering next-level accuracy for heart rate, SpO2, and stress monitoring. It continuously tracks your vitals 24/7, and during workouts, you'll notice how quickly it locks onto your pulse, even during high-intensity sessions. The GT6 also features advanced sleep tracking powered by Huawei's TrueSleep 4.0 tech. It doesn't just tell you how long you slept, it breaks down sleep stages, breathing patterns, and even gives personalized recommendations to improve rest quality. There's also an AI-powered science-based sleep coach that's shockingly detailed. Fitness enthusiasts will love the dual-band GPS, which delivers pinpoint location tracking whether you're running, hiking, or cycling. The watch automatically detects over 100 workout types, from swimming to strength training, and even has guided training programs built in. And for the first time, some GT6 models include skin temperature tracking and ECG functionality, features typically reserved for watches twice the price. When you consider how many of these features actually work reliably, it's no wonder fitness fans and casual users alike are jumping on this one. Battery life is one of the biggest reasons people are ditching other smartwatches for the Huawei Watch GT6. Huawei claims up to 14 days on standard use, and honestly, that's not far off in real-world testing. Even with continuous heart rate tracking, notifications, and sleep monitoring, you'll still squeeze out around 10 to 12 days easily. Turn off the always-on display, and this thing just keeps going. For comparison, most Apple and Samsung watches struggle to make it past 2 days, so Huawei's efficiency here is seriously impressive. The secret lies in their optimized Harmony OS and power-efficient chipset that sips battery instead of guzzling it. Charging is another win. 10 minutes on the magnetic charger gives you about a full day of juice, and a complete charge takes just over an hour. Performance-wise, it feels smooth and fast, with no lag when switching between screens, launching apps, or starting workouts. Bluetooth connectivity is stronger than before, and notification syncing is much more reliable. Huawei has managed to make this watch feel both powerful and effortless, proving that a cheap smartwatch doesn't have to mean cutting corners on speed or longevity. Of course, no smartwatch is perfect, even one this good, for the price. The Huawei Watch GT6 still has a few trade-offs you should know about. The biggest one? Limited app support. Since it runs on Huawei's Harmony OS instead of Google's Wear OS, you don't get access to the Google Play Store or many third-party apps. That means no Spotify offline downloads, no Google Maps navigation, and no Google Pay. Some features like message replies or contactless payments are also region restricted depending on where you live. Another thing to note is that while notification mirroring works well, you can't always interact with them the same way you can on an Apple or Samsung watch. Still, for most users, these are minor issues compared to what the GT6 does right: premium design, incredible battery life, and reliable fitness tracking. Huawei's clearly focused on the essentials here, and for many people, that's exactly why it works so well. So why exactly is everyone buying this Huawei Watch GT6 right now? It really comes down to three things: premium feel, incredible endurance, and unbeatable value. Huawei has managed to deliver a smartwatch that looks like a $500 luxury device, performs like a high-end fitness tracker, and lasts longer than almost anything else on the market. The GT6 hits that sweet spot for people who want modern tech without being chained to a charger every night. Online, it's everywhere. YouTube reviewers praising its battery, Reddit threads calling it the smartwatch sleeper hit of 2025, and TikTok showing off how sleek it looks on the wrist. For under $300, it outperforms rivals in all the categories that matter most: design, tracking accuracy, and daily usability. It's not about being flashy. It's about being functional and stylish at the same time. Huawei didn't just make another smartwatch, they made one that makes premium tech accessible again. At the end of the day, the Huawei Watch GT6 feels like the smartwatch everyone's been waiting for: premium, reliable, and actually affordable. Huawei didn't reinvent the wheel here. They just perfected what people already loved about their GT line and priced it right. You're getting a stunning display, elite-level battery life, and serious fitness tracking, all wrapped in a body that looks like it costs twice as much. Sure, the lack of full Google support might turn off some buyers, but for everyone else, this is easily one of the smartest smartwatch buys of 2025. I'm on a road to get 1,000 subscribers as a small channel. Please subscribe if you've been hunting for a watch that nails the essentials, lasts for weeks, and looks incredible while doing it. The Huawei Watch GT6 might be the one to beat. Huawei just proved you don't have to spend luxury money to get a luxury experience on your wrist.